this channel. This is Naturally Divine Goddess, also known as Shauna. Thank you. If this is your first time, welcome. If this is your returning time, welcome back. Did that make sense? Returning time? Keep coming back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guess what time it is? If you see what I'm holding, I know it's been a minute. It's tea time, y'all. It is tea time. Okay, so today I am drinking on a green tea probiotic with ginger and lemon to help the immune system and to keep this mucus down and all that great stuff as well. So let's go ahead. It's just, I just made it so a little hot, but that is good. It's also a great time for it to be hot. Some piping hot tea for us. If you haven't already, let me just go ahead and say this. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and turn that notification bell if you haven't already, just to be notified when the new and upcoming videos uploaded. So let's go ahead and dive right in to this particular tea time. This tea time is all about this new moon that is coming December 4th. And with this new moon, there is a solar eclipse. Now, it's going to be super, super powerful. It's going to be the most important moon in the whole astrology right now, because we have two eclipses going on. We have the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse. Also, I was going to say, before I dive all the way in, drop me a comment and let me know what teas are you sipping on today or whenever you see this video. So I wanted to change the vibe up a little bit. Let me just dive right in to what this solar eclipse is all about, and this new moon is all about, and what it's bringing. And this is new. I'm doing like at the end of this video, there are going to be some journal questions, so you can journal. Also to get started, if you don't journal, of how to get get going. So I have some questions to prompt this and get into this energy. Okay, so you know how I do. I have my notes here, and I have some notes. And the great thing after the end that I will be pulling a card. I am tongue-tied today. Pulling some cards from the Heart Path. Let me grab that. The Heart Path Oracle deck, and just to spread some extra love and see what Spirit has to say about this this energy, and what and how we should harness it. There we go. And take it in and be prepared for what's coming for us. Okay, so real quick, so if you don't know what a solar eclipse is all about, a solar eclipse is the most powerful one, like I was saying. It's when the moon darkens the sun, and it is one of the strongest energy and most important one in the astrology, if you know anything about astrology. Okay, so solar eclipse brings a burst of energy and initiative to a situation, to your surroundings, to your environment, everything, to this planet, to this world. And it brings emotional balance, and where everything comes back into play. And it's a little bit more amplified, which this new moon, I wanted to say full moon, new moon is in Sagittarius. So we out of the Scorpio phase right now, so which is a different phase. And if you know anything about Sagittarius, it's like they're a fire sign. So it's all about that action. It's all about, the sisters and brothers is the Aries. What's another one? I think, um, I can't even think of all of them right now. That's another fire sign. Forgive me for that. But we also is going to be dealing with Uranus. I'm stopping and making sure I'm saying these words right. And with this planet, is bringing in, unexpected changes. So the theme for this new moon and solar eclipse energy is adapting. Okay, adapting to changes and being flexible and keeping an open mind. Okay, because a lot of things are changing around. So the solar eclipse is great for a fresh start, a new projects, new starting, new beginnings, and really stepping in to the new you, like letting that old self go and really tapping into this new power, this new refreshed power. It's like you turning over a new leaf, and this is your opportunity to do that, which is amazing. Okay, so let's get into the technical part. A little bit about this new moon. This new moon is also in Mercury. Okay, so first thing about, if you know anything about Mercury, and that's a Virgo, is the planet that rules Virgos. That's their ruler, mine. But it's also focusing on communication. Communication is really, 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 really important. Communication, focusing on your thinking, and of course, this is perfect time because this is the holidays, and this is short-term traveling is involved as well. Like not short-term, but short distance. You're not going very, very far. You're just doing, let me drop in and say hey to some friends or family, or just for you just to get away. This is a great time to do that as well. Mental alertness, quick thinking is going to be making sure you are on point. And this is going to be happening where it's not quick thinking of doing something wrong. This is quick thinking of you was prepared for this. Now it's time to make decisions. Now it's time to make new friends. It's a great time to share ideas with what you know with others as well. Hence, while I'm doing this video, because I wanted to share this information as well. What is also making plans, buying and selling. This is a great time for that, and really back to meeting new people. Step out of that little comfort group that you have already, and meet new folks, because new folks want to meet you. It's a great time also to focus on your future. Okay, now this is a great quote. I don't want to butcher the name of this great quote, but your words create worlds. Okay, so be mindful of your intentions when you set for this new moon, and your thoughts create energy. So just literally be mindful of the intentions that you are wanting to manifest and put out there, and all that great stuff. So let's get into what this new moon is bringing. And it's literally letting you adapt. Okay, that is like the big word right now. Okay, adapting to these changes that's happening in this world, adapting to changes that's happening in your environment, in your job, in your relationship. Adapt, because this is a time to manifest. This is the time to focus on, really focus on you, focus on what it is that you are wanting to bring into your life, and how to change your world, your life, for the betterment for you and others. And it's not like you being selfish and focusing on only you, this is forcing you to focus on everything, everybody, because that is impacted of the way you are accepting this change. Now, this is also letting you know to have some caution, okay? A little bit. When the eclipse and Saturn is involved and Uranus is involved, it can bring a pattern of like that crisis type of feeling, like, oh my gosh, what am I to do? What, because the world is doing something or others is doing something, and it's freaking you out, and it can cause repeating cycles of conflict and getting back into them old habits. But this is like, you keep going, okay? Don't stop. Keep striving, keep moving, keep harmonizing with others, with yourself, with spirit, because and with Mother Earth, because it's time to put back that energy in a good way, and to, it's almost like the death card, okay? Because that is the change. This is the change that needs to happen and has to happen in order for us to move on, to move forward. So this solar eclipse is going to last up to around April, say at the end of April of 2022. So that's going to be a thing where we feel like we need to keep going. Just that's what I'm hearing right now. Just keep going. Do not stop. This new moon's energy is the bomb. This is what we have been seeking, what we want, and only us, you and I, can make the difference by being flexible and keeping an open mind of what's going on. So, like, because of what's going on TV, what the media is putting out there, and situations that are happening in different countries, and it's just on this planet, on this world, it is going to be, the next couple of months is going to feel very, very challenging, okay? Because it's like you're believing the things that people are putting out there that is untrue. So I say, always fact check, always do your research and use your common sense. Now, everybody's common sense is not the same, but your common sense and having patience in this process will make a world of difference, and it will be easier for you to navigate this energy and to hone on to this energy, and where it's changing your life, but not just your life, changing other people's lives, other the environment. So that's like the main thing for this energy, high awareness, flexibility to your plans, and expect the unexpected, okay? Some things, because there's the control factor, okay? And I don't want to get too much into that, but the control factor is you're given the control for others to really tell you what to do. And Virgos don't like to be told what to do. And I'm pretty sure all the other signs don't like it like that. But at a certain point, you got to tell yourself, like your higher self is like, look, move. You need to continuously do what you are doing. Start these new things, turn over this new leaf of who you were. Be a better person. Be kind, Stick to your word. You know, move. You know, it just keeps giving me this because of this action, this fiery sign, this eclipse, all of this great stuff. Also, what am I leaving out? So I have a couple of reminders to be illuminated from the inside. Okay, so this is also a time to do some major inner work. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. I promise you, there's nothing wrong with that. If you don't know how, you have your soul tribe out there. You have me, of course, if you need to talk. And you have your other, seek those ones out that will hear you and will guide you and help you deal with things that you don't want to deal by yourself. And you do not have to deal with it by yourself whatsoever. Be aware. Also, this is also, I said it right, be aware, okay? Be aware of your thoughts, be aware of your feelings, your emotions. Be aware of them because it's on high alert right now. And it's nothing wrong with that, but go deep. Give that attention to go deep. You know, acknowledge it and step out of your comfort zone of being so wrapped up of what's going on around you when you need to focus on what's going on inside of you. Okay, also focus on your higher chakras, your crown, your third eye, your throat, because it's how you speak. It's like that think before you speak type of deal, that type of energy. Also, your heart chakra and your higher heart chakra as well, because those are the chakras that tend to you receiving downloads and to speak and to open up your heart. Listen to your mind, listen to your heart, listen to your mind of the thoughts. Make sure that you stay positive and optimistic. Trust your gut as well. Okay, trust your gut, trust that feeling, trust what you are feeling. It is true and it is right and it is yours. Okay, so no one can take that away from you. No one can tell you that it is wrong. Okay, also learn something new and be open to new adventures. So this is a great time to be openness, okay? And it's time to speak up and speak your truth. So that is the reminders. Don't forget to do that. I say that is probably the most important thing, is to speak up and speak your truth. And that's really, really important. Okay, so I said that I have some questions that help you with your journal. And so these are some prompts. Okay, what do I believe in? Ask yourself that. Journal it. Journal it during this new moon, of what it is you truly believe in. And if you question what you truly believe in, then you can change it. Try something new. You know, next question. What arises in me as I become still? What is spirit telling you? What are you hearing? What is your higher self? What is your ancestors saying to you? What is your ascending masters telling you? What is your guides telling you? Okay? Last question, what can I rely on? Now, that is a question. That is a question that you have to ask yourself. What can you truly rely on? Okay? Is it someone else? Is it you? Is it the world? Is it the government? You know, what is it? What can you truly, truly rely on? Okay, I said I was going to pull in some oracle cards. Now, I understand that this video is a little long this time, but I wanted to go a little deeper. I didn't want to rush this message. It's been on me to do and get back onto tea time. So I'm back, and I wanted just to spirit to, you know, move through and to have whatever messages that we needed to hear, we are going to hear it. So I do appreciate you guys and goddesses for staying this long. I do greatly, greatly appreciate y'all, and I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. So, beautiful thing. I do have the guidebook here. Okay, so the first thing is Butterfly Psychic Soul. Let's see if it'll do. Oh, yes. Okay. So, take a risk. Look at what Spirit is saying. So you have all these butterflies that's in the cocoon. Everything's in the cocoon. And I just love this because it is literally time for us to step out of our way. Step out of other people's way and let us be free and take that risk. This is like the fool's energy, okay? Take that risk, be spontaneous, step out of the old and walk into the new, okay? Something in my eyeball. Okay, so let's go a little deeper of what this card, and I love it because it's in alphabetical order. Take a risk. You are at a crossroads in your life. An important decision needs to be made, okay? Hence the new moon. Even though it seems dark, the mysterious full moon is lighting your way, cheering you on. The purple metropolis is in the background, representing the unknown. But it also represents adventure. What did I just say? What did I just say? This is a great time to do new and do new. Welcome in these new adventures. Okay, butterflies know even when they are caterpillars that they have to make this journey. You know that you must too. Although many in your life are still asleep. Okay? You have woken up and ready to act. Trust that now is the right time for change. Listen to the still and quiet voice in your heart, which will always lead you where you need to go. Allow the next phase of your life to begin. Look at there. Look at there. Remember to nurture your soul. Remember to nurture you, okay? Because if your cup is not filled up, then this ain't gonna work. These changes you adapting, it's not gonna work because you're gonna always put up that resistance. You're gonna always put somebody else first before you, okay? So, a great affirmation. I allow new experiences into my life and trust that I am being guided by a higher force. How amazing. I love it. I love it. This is literally opening your mind. This is literally opening your heart and your eyes, and for you to speak love and kindness and truth into your life. Okay? So the next one is the ever evolving mystery. Look at there. Beautiful. Release your joy. Release it. Quit holding on to it. You gotta let it out. Quit making everybody else happy and make yourself happy. Make yourself happy. I love how the flamingos is here, and you have the tree of life, and it's all shaping into that heart of yours. Okay, this is also, I'm feeling solar plex vibes as well, of bringing in that joy. Now let's go to what this one's about. Alright, so that one's not it. Okay, so obviously I was going the wrong way. Boom, right here. Okay, life is a mystery, and most of us is unaware of why things happen. Even more perplexing is why we make the choices we do and live out most of our lives on autopilot, unable to stop all that drama that surrounds us. Perfect of what this message is all about and what this tea time is all about. Why do humans accept anything less than love, health, and happiness? The orchid, which is right in the middle, let's see, right there. It looks like the heart, but it's like the beating heart is right in the middle. The orchid teaches us that the only true relationship is with yourself, and your only true home and sanctuary is within. I love it when Spirit gives me a confirmation and clarification, because sometimes when I get these messages, I'm just like, okay, I'm going with the flow, and here we go with this. Also, where we at? It is there that you can access your original programming and answer all your questions. The outer world still whizzes by, and with all its sadness and insanity. Okay? But you got to be able to remain strong and stable. Nothing outside is permanent. Everything is subject to change. Now, this is the adaptation that I was talking about. Adapting to this change and being flexible and being really, really open-minded. Okay. People will come and people will go. So you attract them like a student that chooses an interesting class, and you learn from the associations. Okay. Now, the affirmation, I'm not going to go too much into it because this is beautiful. I do recommend this deck. It's a beautiful, beautiful deck. This art is amazing. Affirmation. I am proud of who I am, and I acknowledge my inner and outer beauty. Okay. And this is literally new moon. This is solar eclipse. This is bringing everything back into balance and taking that risk. Taking that risk and releasing your joy. Okay? This is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, guys and goddesses, I greatly, greatly appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to Naturally Divine Goddess. You can check me out on the different links that's down below in the description box. Also, be kind. Be kind, be loving, and use this new moon to your advantage. Please, please stay open-minded and stay flexible, because it's time to adapt to this beautiful change that is happening. If you haven't felt it yet, it is coming, and this change is you. Okay. Thank you once again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you, guys and goddesses. Peace and blessings. Oh yeah, Don't forget to check out I'm doing new moon. I'm uploading the new moon zodiac videos as well. So just wanted to put that little plug in. Anywho, peace and blessings, guys and goddesses.